Level 1, GT 1030. At the absolute bottom sits a graphics card that exists mainly to make pixels appear on a screen. The GT 1030 solves one very specific problem. Your system needs video output. If your processor lacks integrated graphics or your previous GPU stopped cooperating with reality, this tiny low-power card restores basic functionality. It handles video playback, office work, web browsing, and media streaming without complaint. What it does not do is gaming. Older titles may run at very low settings, but modern games either refuse to launch or perform like a slideshow. Even lightweight 3D workloads push it beyond its comfort zone. This is not a gaming GPU. It is a functional solution for office PCs, home theater systems, and machines where visual output is the only requirement. If performance were a ladder, this would be the first rung bolted directly to the floor. Level 2, GTX 1050 Ti. One level up brings us to the first card that makes gaming realistically possible. GTX 1050 Ti became famous because it delivered genuine gaming performance at a low price while working in older systems that lacked strong power supplies. Many versions run entirely off motherboard power, making it an easy drop-in upgrade for pre-built desktops and aging home PCs. Esports and competitive titles run smoothly at 1080p, including CS2, Fortnite, League of Legends, Valorant, Rocket League, and Minecraft. Low settings become standard, texture quality drops, and advanced lighting features remain disabled. With careful tuning, gameplay stays smooth, but visual fidelity takes a noticeable hit, especially in dense environments and crowded combat scenes. Compared to integrated graphics, the improvement is dramatic. Compared to modern GPUs, its age shows in both performance and memory capacity. For extremely tight budgets or aging PCs, it remains viable. But for long-term gaming, this is the starting point, not the destination. Level 3, GTX 1660 Super. This is where gaming stops feeling constrained and starts feeling fluid. The GTX 1660 Super delivers strong 1080p performance and frequently maintains over 60 frames per second in modern titles. It became popular because it focused on what actually matters: dependable frame rates, strong raster performance, and consistent gameplay without expensive extras. Installation is straightforward, compatibility is broad, and performance is predictable. Launch a game and it runs smoothly without constant tweaking. The result is stable, dependable gameplay that does not depend on software tricks to feel smooth or responsive during longer sessions. Modern entry-level RTX cards may offer newer features, but the 1660 Super often competes closely in raw performance per dollar. If your priority is smooth gameplay rather than visual experimentation, this level delivers exactly that. Level 4, RTX 3060. Here, modern graphics technology becomes part of everyday gaming. The RTX 3060 combines strong performance with ray tracing capabilities and AI upscaling through DLSS. At 1080p, it performs effortlessly, and at 1440p, it remains highly capable, making it one of the most balanced GPUs in its class. One standout feature is a memory capacity. With 12 gigabytes of VRAM, it handles modern game textures, large environments, and future releases more comfortably than many mid-range cards. Ray tracing adds realistic lighting, reflections, and shadows that significantly improve immersion and depth perception, while DLSS helps recover performance by rendering at lower resolution and intelligently reconstructing detail. Compared to older GTX cards, the difference is substantial. This level represents balance, where performance, features, and lifespan align for most gamers today. Level 5, RTX 4060. At this level, raw power becomes less important than efficiency and intelligent rendering. The RTX 4060 focuses on architectural improvements, energy efficiency, and AI-assisted frame generation rather than brute force performance. It consumes significantly less power than previous generations while still delivering strong results in modern game engines. DLSS 3 introduces frame generation, which creates additional frames using AI to increase perceived smoothness. Gameplay feels more fluid even when raw frame rates appear moderate, essentially allowing the GPU to amplify performance through smarter processing. Thermal output remains low. Noise levels stay minimal, and efficiency is among the best in its class. The primary criticism is its 8 GB memory capacity. As game requirements grow, this may become a limitation at higher resolutions or ultra texture settings. However, when paired with DLSS and optimized settings, performance remains strong. This level favors intelligent optimization over brute force, making it attractive for efficiency-focused builds and compact systems. Level 6, RTX 4070. Now we enter territory where performance stops being a concern. The RTX 4070 delivers excellent 1440p performance and makes smooth 4K gaming achievable while maintaining strong efficiency. It combines advanced ray tracing capability, DLSS 3 support, and architectural improvements that keep temperatures and power consumption under control. Games run with high detail, realistic lighting, and stable frame rates, while system noise remains low due to improved efficiency. Performance rivals previous generation flagship GPUs while consuming significantly less power, representing one of the most meaningful generational improvements in recent years. Its 12 GB memory capacity supports high-resolution textures and complex environments without immediate constraints. For gamers seeking high-end performance without stepping into extreme price territory, this level offers an optimal balance of power, efficiency, and future readiness. Level 7, RTX 4090. At the top sits a GPU that does not aim to compete, it aims to dominate. The RTX 4090 delivers extreme performance across gaming, rendering, simulation, and AI workloads. 4K gaming at maximum settings with ray tracing enabled becomes the default rather than the exception. With 24 GB of VRAM, it handles professional workloads, including 3D rendering, video production, simulation, and machine learning tasks with ease. Its physical size is substantial, power requirements are high, and installation often requires verifying case clearance, cooling capacity, and power supply compatibility. Cost places it firmly in enthusiast and professional territory. Compared to every other level, this is not an incremental step, but an entirely different performance class. For professionals and extreme enthusiasts, it is unmatched, while for most users it remains extraordinary, impressive, and completely unnecessary. From basic display to extreme performance, every level serves a purpose. The best GPU isn't the most powerful, it's the one you actually need.